Blaze, if you've got it, you've just got it, ain't you? You're a pro. Yeah, yeah. You know the gimmick, Alex, don't you? You F with me? No. Yeah, you F with me. You stuck with me. I need to run faster. My God, I've forgotten the buttons. It's been like 10 days I've not been on PlayStation, and it's been so weird because I love gaming, and it's weird to look at a monitor and have control of it. Do you know what I mean? This is pretty. I've not seen Chi for ages. I actually think I helped her build a farm once. She said to me, she said, "You've got a lovely farm, will you help me build it?" I said, "Give me control." And I spent about 3 hours just showing her how to lay tracks down and stuff. I think it's Chi. Everything is ready here, sweet Jesus. So did we all have a good Christmas then? What happened? My Christmas was great. Coming back here on a train was a disaster. It was an absolute disaster. I'm so glad to be back again. But getting here was a nightmare for me. I can tell you all about it. It might be boring for you, but it was quite an adventure for me. I literally went to Mordor and back in Lord of the Rings. That's what it felt like. This year, Alex, or ever? Do you ever celebrate Christmas? Or did you just not celebrate it this year? Okay. Was it because you didn't see your family, or because you were working, or just not feeling it? I'm personally glad it's over with. It's such a... Alright then. It's such a crazy month, December. But my train was a nightmare. So I looked the day before coming home. Getting there was fine. Coming back from Norfolk was a nightmare. I checked the train times the night before and it said 3 changes. And I'm thinking, King's Cross to King's Lynn has no changes. There's none. You don't have to get off. I am the last stop and King's Cross is the last stop. So I'm thinking, changes? Why? Well, I had to... This is what I saw. I had to get off at Cambridge North, get a bus to Cambridge, and then get off at Cambridge and get another bus to Royston, then get off again and get a train to King's Cross. So that was crazy. And I thought, oh, this is going to be a nightmare. Hey, Gamer Monkey. Happy Christmas. Hey, Poppins. There you are. But it turned out actually good. I missed you all, including you, Pops. I was just telling them my my train journey. But it turned out that I got on the train that morning, got to Downham Market, which is 2 stops away, and then the train had to turn back round because there was a blocked track. So I'm thinking, I'm never going to get home. Did he, Monkey? Well, I hear Hydra's back on Fall Guys, isn't he? Oh, Poppins, it was a nightmare. So anyway, we had to turn back after 2 stops. So I'm right back where I started an hour later. Decided to get a taxi to Peterborough, which is like 40 miles away, with 2 random strangers because we were all in the same boat. We all split the fare 3 ways. And then I got a train directly from Peterborough to King's Cross. So it turned out actually better that we got turned back. It saved me all of those buses. It was a nightmare. The trains were packed. We had to stand, me and 2 of these strangers. They were lovely people, but we had to stand for an hour. I was just glad to get back home. I really was. And I missed my games, and I missed you guys too. Monkey, I'm sure that's not true. I don't know if Hydra has skill issues, does he? Maybe in Fortnite, not in Fall Guys. How was your Christmas, Poppins, with the family? Did it go alright? I'm on someone's farm right now. I know full well that my farm is full. Everything needs to be collected, so I'm getting a good ass bonus while I can. And helping someone else. And this is the Christmas event, right? This is the Sweet Tooth event. Well, I knew you weren't going to be cutting cartwheels, Poppins. I knew you wouldn't be cutting cartwheels, spending time with the fam. But it went generally okay, yeah? Hopefully. And Blaze and Monkey, how did your Christmas go? Exiles, did you spend it with anyone? Or did you just chill? It's always nice watching other people open presents. It's when it's your turn, it's the problem. Did you, Blaze? You just slept, did you? Well, you needed a good catch up with your sleep anyway. Did you get anything, Pops? I got money. I got the stuff that I wanted, was money. That thing? You didn't even get like a selection box. Not even a chocolate. Man, your parents have got a lot to answer for. Boo to Poppin's parents. They're tighter than a crab's arse, them people, I tell ya. They're tighter than a condom on a beach ball. They're tighter than a camel's arse in a sandstorm. They really are. Why am I doing flowers? I really should be doing... No, flowers is actually good. I'm not doing crops. No, Alex, this is someone else's farm. I know that because I've been away for 10 days, everything on my farm is going to be ready. So I need to get a bonus. See in that top left hand corner, I need to get a bonus. So when I collect my stuff, I'll get like double. Thanks for the follow, ZH4. Much appreciated. Yeah, this ain't my map. It's a lovely farm though, right? There's fences, there's paths, there's lights. Look at her lovely map. If anyone wants inspiration on how to do a map. GT Love, she's got written down, look. It's all in order. And it's all in sets of 3x3. Hey Rebray, hope you had a good Christmas. Has it, Poppins? Well, what's the date for you on resubbing? Alex, have you been off work? Have you had time off work because it's Christmas for others? Have you relaxed? I need to get this bonus to about an hour, I think. I think I can do a lot in an hour. Oh, okay, cool. But have you had time off, Alex? Okay, so you're back on the 1st. What, on New Year's Day? We don't work on New Year's Day. I'm back on the 2nd. Well, got to keep the boss happy, hey. Yes, I will, Poppins. I'm not doing anything New Year's Eve. I'm staying in. I'm going to stay in. Yeah, we don't. None of us go to work, do we, Pops? Not in the UK. I'll probably be streaming on the 1st as well. I won't be with anyone. Cool. So we've got a nice bit of time off still. What's that, next Tuesday? In at Poppins? The 2nd? If my maths is right. It's the 29th today. 30th, 31st, 1st, 2nd. Where are you going, Poppins? Yeah, let's all make some good, achievable New Year's resolutions for ourselves. I've not thought about mine yet, but I need to get some thinking in. I'd like to work out a bit more. I'd really like to get some yoga on the go. And maybe start looking at getting a partner, maybe. Maybe start going on dates. I say no a lot to dates. And people that message me. But I should probably just say yes a couple of times. That's good, and that's also achievable, Poppins. You kind of do save money already, right? You're a good saver, aren't you? You've got savings, so that's achievable. The exercise you're going to need to find time for, but you seem to like walk and stuff. You go everywhere, like, right? Someone's over there. Who's that? Oh, it's the farmhand. Oh my god, that would make my year, Poppins. That's my New Year's resolutions, for Poppins to find her own place. I would love that. And then you could do a house party, and wherever you are, because we don't live that far away, I'll just bring a plant with me. And then we can celebrate. I'll bring you a yucca. I'll bring you a yucca plant. That'll do. I need to get some more petrol. Here we go here. Yeah. Yeah, we're not a million miles away from each other, are we? I can't tell you how hard it's been not being able to stream and play games for 10 days. I mean, I probably needed it. I was probably a bit burnt out, to be honest. I think I streamed like 273 days this year out of 350 or whatever it is. So I probably was nice to have a bit of a rest. I like those fires. She spelled her name. Yeah, love. Cool. I might actually have full access on her farm to everything. She needs to get her storage up. Her storage is not good. No props, Poppins. Her storage is very, very low for a farm this big. I might have to message her. I get along with Chi Chi. We've helped each other out before. Say, Chi Chi, upgrade your warehouse. Get some barns put down. Mind you, she ain't going to be able to put any barns down now. So, Rebray, you've lost your job then? So your New Year's resolution, obviously, is to look after your mental health, but also to get ready for interviews and be confident in what you're saying. You'll get another job. There's a lot of jobs. Well, I'm talking about UK. Rebray, where are you again? Are you America? Sometimes losing your job is the best thing, because we can get comfortable in jobs, can't we? And we miss opportunities that are around that we just don't know about because we're not in desperation mode. So this could be a good thing if you look at it. But I've got my fingers crossed for you, Rebray, that you find a job that you actually like, that's maybe closer to where you live, and you get to meet new people. We could spin it on being a positive thing. Did ya? Alex, that must have been hard. I couldn't imagine sacking someone or saying I've got to let you go. It must be so hard. Unless you dislike them, then it would be a bit easier. Yeah. And it's at that time as well where people actually need money, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I bet it was. It sucks. Why was that, Alex? Was that just because all that there was no work, or there was, what was it? Sorry, XR, we'll just scroll through and catch up with us. We're talking about lots of different things. Right, Rebray, and in your profession, are there like spaces going? Do you think it would be quite easy for you to get another job? Right, Alex. What does the management have to do with the people that you let go, though? I imagine you were the manager, right? So obviously they would let you go, but what did that have to do with the people that you had to let go? Exiled, how was your Christmas? Was it alright? Thanks, Karen. I was saying I've missed you guys so much. Does it though? I didn't know that one equaled the other, unless it's a very specific... I know like engineer managers, if they go, then usually the people they like go with them, but you don't have to tell me the details. How was your Christmas, Karen? And Exiled? Now you've joined us. Did you have a good one? Did you eat lots? Did you get pissed? Did you get spoiled? What happened? Are you glad it's over? Because I bloody am. I think you'll be alright, Rebray. If you've got the experience, which you obviously have, and if you've got the education and stuff that the job requires, because I imagine working with children there's a lot of like requirements and not everyone can, so I'm sure you'll be good. It's a new year, right? Did ya? What sort of Lego set was it? Did I get spoiled? No, I didn't get gifts. I got like money. I got money. Tranquil Garden, and it's obviously Lego, right? I think I've seen that. You'll have to Karen, take a picture and put it up so I can take a look. I loved who was the one that had the picture frame, the Lego? Was it you, Rebray? It was a Lego picture frame that you can hang up once you put it. Was it like Monet's swirly night thing? I can't remember the name of the painting. Yeah, my Christmas was fine. It was just getting back home that was a nightmare, Karen. It was an absolute nightmare. I was telling everybody earlier. It was like trains. I looked and it said I've got 3 changes when I should never have any changes. To get to King's Cross, it's just one way straight there for me. Hey, Grats Exiled. Exile's been doing her quests, I can tell. Or she's went and got a load of candy trees and just farmed honey. But yeah, the train journey home was awful, and then we had to turn back, so I was back where I started in King's Lynn. Then I had to get a taxi with 2 random strangers. We all paid £25 each to get to Peterborough, which is like 40 miles away. So I'm sitting in a taxi with 2 random strangers. It was just a nightmare. It really was. I was knackered. Thanks, Karen. Let me have a look. Who I blaze. Oh, alright, Exile. So Exile's done the hard thing. She's actually done quests to unlock her gas station. I will take a look at that after then. Blaze saying I've got a surprise waiting for me in the Fall Guys section. Well, here's to some new games coming out, and I hear February's a busy year for people. Surely, Exiled, you're level 12. Surely you're level 12 and you can... Mind you, those candy trees are not cheap when you're starting out, are they? Even at level 12, they're still quite expensive to buy. I remember. Has everyone done the event? How are you getting on with the Christmas event, Exiled? I can't speak to Poppins because she's cooking, and I don't know if she's done this event or not. You've done it, Karen. Oh yeah, because you started again, didn't you, Karen? Remind me, it's been 10 days. I've forgotten how to hold a control pad. On Switch. So Exiled, you are now PlayStation. So if you want me to plant some stuff for you, or if you want to get trees, you could just jump on my farm. I don't think you've done that yet. You haven't been on my farm yet, have you, Exiled? Because that's an event in itself. You've only known me for like a year and a half. I've never been able to jump on each other's farms before. I know, I can't keep up. I mean, Exile is easy. We know that all of her, she has all the consoles, so we definitely know that we're covered. But it's like, which one are you playing today? That's the question. Yeah, that's right. Well, Exile, when are you back to work? Because I'm off till the 2nd, so I've got time to just, if you want to jump on and take stuff, you can. I don't have to be streaming. You can just message me and I'll do it. I've got no plans. I'm going to get an hour of bonus and then I'm going to go back. This farm, she needs to get more storage. Look how pretty this farm is, Karen. And Chi-Chi's got 12,000 storage. It's not good. I'm going to go tell her. Garden Galaxy. What's that about? Okay, well we'll do it on the 30th or the 31st then, and the 1st. I know, Alex, I know. It's usually like 3 AM, isn't it? Oh, Poppins, you did hear me. I better not talk about Poppins when I think she's not listening. She'll hear. No probs, Karen. Do it then. I'll have a look. Is it only on PC? That's not a bad time, Alex. 118's alright. Right? Thanks again, by the way, Alex, for resubscribing. I can't believe you've done it for 16 months. You might actually have beaten Poppins. I'm not sure. Or Karen, maybe. Oh. We need to get Coral Island back up and running. I'll play a bit of that tonight, maybe. Off stream, just to get myself back in the habit. Because I haven't got a clue what I'm doing or where I left off. No props, Karen. I'll be here. Oh, Alex, that's not good then. So far, you've got like 6 hours and 40 minutes of sleeping left in you. Are you going in, Alex, or are you working from home? I like those fires. I wish to hell that they didn't have sand on the base of them, though. Well, you can be tired at a haircut appointment. You could sleep through it, actually. Have you not, Exile? Well, I'll do a stream before the new year. I've not hit winter yet, though. I'm still in autumn. You can do all that as a zombie, Alex. You don't need sleep for that. I thought you had to go back to work. You can manage on 2 hours, I'm sure. I can too. I'm sure you've been tireder. That's even a word. I hope as well, this is a New Year's resolution that I would like to do, because I was talking to one of my friends back home. One of my New Year's resolutions is to get a PC. I'd like to get a PC and stream correctly, you know, with noises and stuff. I'd like to learn how to do that. That would be good. Maybe invest in a PC. Yeah, Alex, right? Still, like, I'm not going to play games via PC. You will never see me with a mouse and keyboard. I'm still going to need my PlayStation 5, so plug it all in and stuff. But I'd like to start streaming via PC if possible, so I can do overlays and things. Would be nice. What do you think? Do you think that's possible? Do you think it's doable? I don't know how much PCs cost, gaming PCs. Yeah. play PC games then. Hopefully with a control pad though. I am never going to use a keyboard and mouse to play games. I couldn't even fathom. You're on another level if you can do stuff like that. I forgot to put my Christmas hat on. I really should be on in honour of the Christmas event. Okay, I'm going to do this row and then I'm going back to my farm. Well, I have a laptop, Exiled, and I said to my friend about it, and he said, well, why don't you just stream from your laptop? I said, well, it's not a gaming laptop, it's just a laptop that cost me like £400. I use it for just uploading YouTube stuff, YouTube streams, because my memory is way better, obviously, in that. Why not, Alex? Is it a horror or something? Everything is going to be ready on this farm. Oh dear. Well, horror seems to be quite popular. When I clip my horror streams and make little clips of them, they seem to do really well, especially on YouTube for some reason. Well, I didn't know it was a horror, Alex. I'm not even that good with horror games. You don't want to see me screaming like a little girl. That wouldn't be fun. Well, we need a laptop first, or sorry, we need a PC first, so we'll bear that in mind. I do like a puzzle game though. Is it like Resident Evil 2 Remake then? Because that's got puzzles. I need to play that game. Rooney, there's nothing worse than me playing a game where I'm getting chased. I would be scared out of my wits. Do you play it, Rooney? Dead by Daylight. Yeah, Resident Evil is a shooter for sure. It's the only shooter really that I like. I also need to do some more Final Fantasy 12 that I started before Christmas. We finished Jusant, which was just a beautiful game. I loved that. What is it then, Alex? Like a click thing? I love that game, Exiled. I've only played it like twice. And I've only done Leon. I don't know where that stream went, you know. I don't think I ever uploaded it to YouTube because it's not on there. Or is it? I should go look. I imagine it looked a bit rough back in the day though. I imagine it looked a bit rough. I was probably streaming like not very good. But we need to get these flowers. These are the good ones. So I think we have 115 million. That's now gone up to that. Yeah, I would crap my pants. I saw that, Rooney. Haven't they added Chucky recently? The doll. Didn't they add Chucky to the roster? Or is that a different game? Yeah, I don't do well with games that where I'm getting chased and need to hide. Do it, Blaze. Why, Alex? Everyone's playing that game. Oh, sorry, I missed the OnlyFans. Is it? What, of other players? Why do people do that? Why do they need to have toxicity in bloody games? I would have to mute the mic on other people if I heard stuff like that. Gaming should be a fun thing, not a thing that I'm better than you and you're crap. Really? Well, people should be banned. I think they should ban people that troll and say nasty things, and because it's wicked, isn't it? And it's usually the people that have no confidence in themselves, you know, have got issues in their lives where they just take it out on other people. Really. Surely you can block it though, Rooney. You don't have to listen to it, do you? I would just turn the mic off, surely. Like I do here. I used to have my mic on and people could talk to me whilst they're on my farm, but I don't want that. Hey, Gaymer. I watched a bit of you a couple of days ago. Yeah, I would block Rooney. How are you, Gaymer? Did you have a good Christmas? Oh my god, SRM Gaymer, I saw you the other day. I'm sure you had your top off and you were just in your underwear dancing in your living room. Was it you? Was it you or was it someone else? Or maybe it was a recording. I'm not sure. What's TTV mean, Alex? Does it mean you're good? Rooney, no. Oh really? Why? Why would they do that, Alex? What's the problem with Twitch TV? Was it a shout out? What, you mean someone shouted you out to do it? I swear it was you. I was like, this man is living his best life. Entertaining people. So what have we got? We got an hour of bonus to collect as much as I can. Well, it was funny, Gaymer. Did you have a good time? It looked like you did. Oh my god, I ate so much over Christmas. There's no way anyone's seeing me in underwear and no top. I've ate so much gravy. You Brits would be proud of me. All the gravy I've ate. Ugh. Did ya? What, without sleep? You did a 38-hour stream without sleep? How can you talk for 38 hours? I couldn't do that. I'm not hardcore like that. What? That's stamina. Gaymer's got stamina. I can manage 2. I did 6 hours once, and that was a push. Yeah, it must have been exhausting. I couldn't imagine playing one game for 36 hours. I mean, I love this game, but I couldn't play it for 36 hours straight. It may make me want to hate the game, actually. It'd be like listening to your favourite song over and over. I don't know, Alex. I don't know. It's pushing it. That's for sure. Yeah, you need some sort of stamina, don't you? Maybe Red Bull or something just to keep you going. We'll have to check it out, Gaymer. We'll have to check it out, mate. Have you got any New Year's resolutions, Gaymer? I was amazed with how much chat we've had over the years. So this whole year we had 60,000 messages on stream. I'm not a very big streamer, so I was happy that, you know, although I don't get loads of views and stuff, like, we talk. We are a bunch of talkers who like to communicate with each other. Oh really? Nice, I just leveled up. Can you guys believe I'm 2 levels away from 250? I don't think it's the only fan. Yeah, but we are talkers. we all like to keep in contact with each other, which is why the Discord page is there when I'm not here. But 60,000, and I think my highest like viewership was 30, so I must have had like I must have been raided or something. So your foot members, Alex, your feet members. These are the babies I want. Yeah, it was like 60,000, and then it was God, I can't remember. There were so many numbers. I have screenshotted them all though. Do you like it, Gaymer? Thanks. I did decide to do away with the headset and go to the mic instead. It was weird, you know, because when I first brought this mic, it was so echoey, and I have surfaces everywhere, and none of it's covered. So I don't know what's happened, but I'm not sitting in the same place I used to sit in, and it's nice to not have something on my head constantly for 2 hours. Those bloody headphones were expensive as well, but this microphone was not. This microphone was, I don't know, £80. It was an £80 microphone. I don't use the shield. I just put the muffler thing on top of it, which is good. You get less echoes when that's on. But thanks for the compliment, Gaymer. I'm 6'2". So, what, 187 centimeters? I don't know what 6'2" is. If anyone knows, I think it's like 187. We're in England, so we do feet and inches, unfortunately. But I think it's 187 centimeters. 185. Don't know. Well, we use feet and inches. We use stones. We don't use pounds and ounces. We use stones when it comes to weight and stuff. We do the opposite of Americans, basically. We use kilos and grams. That done. I need the good flowers before my bonus expires. Oh, there they are. Are they? We only use kilos and grams if we're weighing food, like bananas and things. We don't use our kilos and grams to weigh us as humans. I think they use pounds and ounces, don't they, Alex? Whereas we kind of don't. But yeah, we have the metric system here. I better feed my farm hands as well before they stop working on me. Oh yeah, I mean, we are aware of feet and inches and meters and centimeters. We're aware of all that stuff, but we use different metric systems from each other. I know Americans use pounds a lot. If you ask an American what their weight is, they'll tell you in pounds, whereas us Brits, we tell you in stones and pounds. So I'm like 11, maybe 12 stone, 2 pounds or something. I don't know what that is in pounds unless I worked it out, which wouldn't be too hard. I think it's the same with temperatures as well. So an American would say it's 70 degrees Celsius or something, and we would say it's 25 Fahrenheit. Which is different. Yeah, we're the only ones that use the pounds. Backwards. Librarian, you drive on the wrong side of the road. The wrong side of the road. Hey Irene, where you been? How was Irene's Christmas? I'm so glad you got your good news, Irene. Yeah, so there's that too. Yeah, you know Americans, they just wanted to be different from the Brits. They were like, you don't rule us anymore, we're going to use our own system. I think that's what they did. Did ya? So you had a good time, did you, Irene? Lovely. Beautiful. I'm so glad I'm back. I've missed our chats. Missed our chats, and I very much missed gaming. I can't believe I'm 2 away from 250. Irene, have you got any New Year's resolutions? Have you got any things that you want to do in the new year? Is it? So do you think you're now on the right balance of meds? Well, you should do that, and also, Irene, be a bit braver. Maybe be a little bit more confident in yourself as well. And in your surroundings. Because most people ain't really out to get you. Is what I feel. And 70% of people won't even notice you. I read a report the other day that 70% of people are not aware of themselves. So you know that person that shouts down the phone on a train when they're talking? I would never do that, right? Because I'm always self-aware and my surroundings. But 70% of people are not self-aware, which is crazy high. Can you believe 70% of people are not self-aware of what they're doing? What a life to live. I wish I was that person, where I was not self-aware. How freeing it must be. Yeah, how freeing it must be to live your life not worrying about your outer sort of attitudes and actions. You know that person when you're driving that just cuts you up, not through impatience, but just through not being aware, of not being polite, or of not being, like, just living their own lives. I need to be more like that. Exactly, Irene. Exactly. You'd be seeing me in a hot tub with my feet sticking out of it. That's exactly what it would be. But I'm self-aware. Exactly. You wouldn't see a picture of me in my profile picture. It would be my feet. But luckily for you guys, I am self-aware. No props, Irene. Irene's selling hers. Irene's selling her feet pics. She's a new woman. She's a new woman with lots of confidence. Do you know, I can't believe how long it took me to do the outside of this farm. Just seeing a tree, that barn, those gates, the weeds or the reeds, took me hours. Took me bloody hours to do the outside of this farm. And it was repetitive, which I don't mind. But God, it took a long time. Well, you gotta get it somehow, wouldn't you, Pops? Pops, what's that symbol that you've got? You've got a diamond, a first, and then something else. What the hell is that? It says 2023. Where did you get that from? And Irene's got it too. Have we all got it? Have I got it? Let me just see. Boo. Well, I don't have it. Oh. How do I get it? So everyone has it except me. Even Irene's got it. Do I need to download it or something? With what? Exiled with the year or with Farm Together? What? I need to look on my laptop if that's true, Alex. Yeah, Alex, you don't have it though. Wait, Exiled doesn't have it neither. So I'm not the only one. Now you have it, Alex. That just changed. It went from something to another. What the hell is going on? Rooney hasn't got it. Where's Rooney's then? Did you, Irene? That sounds lovely. I bought some sausages today. I'm going to do sausage and mash tomorrow for dinner. I really fancied some pork sausages. How do you equip it? Can you equip it via your phone? Oh, okay. I guess I don't need it. I don't really chat in chat. It's nice. Did ya? And where would that be? Like, where is that in the options of Twitch? That badge. Are streamers allowed to have that badge? Or am I like excluded? That's actually true, Poppins. You do have a even your name is pink. Hey, there it is. Exile, where did you go to get it? Where do you go? I want one too. Do we get to keep it? Or does it disappear after the year? Oh, okay. Because I only have 2. It did work. I can see yours. Exiled. Well, I've made 100 million so far, but we've not come across the good flowers yet. Yes, Irene, I will be, yeah. Yeah, it did work. I can see it, Exile. It's a nice colour, white and pink. No, Irene, that sounds unhealthy for a 40-year-old to do. I don't think I can manage a 72-hour stream, my darling. You trying to kill me or something? You trying to kill me? I'd start seeing stuff that weren't there if I did a 72-hour stream with no sleep. I'd be tripping. I need to go get those other flowers. Sure, Irene, ask away. I'm an open book. 6 hour, I can do 6 hour easy. I did a 6 hour on this once. But I was building, so that, like, I did a 4 hour stream once on House Flipper. Irene, you should turn off your notifications. Was it, Librarian? Do you watch anyone else's? Did I wake you up, Irene? I don't know why you guys go to bed with your sound on. Like, my phone internet is turned off, and I turn the sound off too. Like, no one is waking me up when I'm asleep. Yeah, exactly. So, Irene, you can put it on silent. Your alarm will still go off. Well, Librarian, I'm honoured. Thanks for sticking with me. I don't have all the bells and whistles of the usual streamers, but I'd like to think I have something a bit different. I might play Coral Island tomorrow as well. I need to get back into that. Yeah, but she could call you, Irene. She could call you. You don't need your phone turned up for that, do you? Like vibrate mode. You could just have it on vibrate, right? Exactly, Exiled. I do the same. My internet's off. My phone goes on silent. And that's that. I would be fuming if someone woke me up when I was asleep. Fuming. Especially if it wasn't an emergency. Yeah, Irene, turn your internet off when you go to bed. You don't need your internet on your phone. Then you won't hear the notification. Yeah. Exactly. You will never hear my phone ring, not even in the daytime. It's always on silent. And if I don't get to it, I'll call you back. Why is your sister WhatsApping you at 12 o'clock at night? She's the one waking you up. Exactly, yeah. I don't like, because I'm self-aware. Why do I want people hearing my ringtone as Barbie girl? Like, nope. Well, luckily, Irene, I don't really post much on my Twitch page. It's like once a week or something. It's not much. So you shouldn't hear too much from me. Have I got milk? Yeah, I have. I need to change some of that into cheese. No, I'm joking, Poppins, it's not. I don't even know what my ringtone is. That's how long I've not heard it. It's just silent. I'm sure at one point, though, it was Barbie Girl. Or some J-Lo song, I don't know. I won't take offence, Irene. It'll take a lot to offend me. Okay, this is the last strip I've got to do. Then I need to work my way to the middle. It's not Poppins, no. You need a Christmas one. You need like, well, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Like, get one of those. What about Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell Rock? Dan. Did anyone watch any Christmas films, by the way? I watched loads. Me and my friend watched loads. We were watching Home Alone 1 and 2. We watched Die Hard, which I think is a Christmas film. Oh, I missed those flowers. We watched Deck the Halls, which is great. I love that film. We watched what's that Arnold Schwarzenegger one where he trying to get that action figure for his son. Jingle All the Way. We watched loads. It was great. Really, Librarian, what happened? What happened to your power? Oh, Jingle All the Way is so good, isn't it, Rooney? I love that film. It's so unoffensive. So how long were you without power for? Librarian. These are good money makers, these. Hopefully your power wasn't out for long. And if it was, you need to get paid. I think in Netherlands you get paid if your power's out for a certain amount of time by the government. I think Karen said. Well, yeah, but that's alright if you're asleep in bed at night, but not like if you need to cook and stuff. in the daytime. Alright, Poppins, lurk away, love. I'll be here till, what time do I start? I'll be here till 8 PM. I've been really getting into EastEnders as well. I never watch EastEnders, but I have been over the Christmas period just because of the storyline, and I'm a bit hooked. The problem is I stream when it's on, so I probably won't carry on watching it throughout the year. But it was fun. Rooney, it's been great. No, there's no recording here. I don't know how to do it. So did it ruin anything much, Librarian, or was it just a little hiccup? Oh, I don't have Sky. I'd watch it on normal TV, on digital. I guess there's catch up. I guess I can download BBC iPlayer or something. I could watch it there. But I don't have anything that I can record it with. Yeah, I can do iPlayer, I suppose. But it's been good, isn't it, so far? I don't know if you guys watch it, but I haven't watched EastEnders since 2005. So it's been a good few years. So I don't know half the characters. I know Sharon and I know Stacey and, you know, the old characters that have been there for years. But the new people, I don't know who Keanu is. He's not a bad bit of stuff, may I add. Sonia's still in it, which was nice to see. But not Phil is still there. Well, I'm glad you got it back up and running, Librarian, because if it was me and if dinner was ruined and if it was 6 hours, I think there's a limit. So if they take more than 5 hours, I think they have to pay you compensation. In the UK and in Netherlands, in America, that might not do anything, but I need to get these flowers while I've got this bonus. Get this money. I'm also levelling up really well today. I've already had one level and we are 3/4 of the way through to the next one. I'm guessing my trees are ready if anyone wants to collect them. Where are they? Do I have them? Candy canes. Well, they are somewhere here. They're not lit up though. They're not green. No idea where they are. Exiled, how much have you got left on your event until you're finished the Christmas event? I'm going to put some candy canes down if you want to grab them when you're off. Just give me a shout and I'll jump on for you. You don't want to not do them. You want to wait a whole year to finish the event. Get it done and dusted and out the way. I can definitely level up a table today. That's going to happen. Yes, Irene, the 2nd of January. I'm off and free now. I've got no major plans. Maybe just to eat lots and be merry. I've not touched a single drop of alcohol since the Christmas party. Didn't even drink on Christmas Day or nothing. Been good. We need to whiz down here. Get these. Well, that's all the flowers done, I think. Did ya? So you've been... You didn't spend much then, no? I had a lovely Christmas dinner. We had turkey, and we had beef, and we had gammon, and then we did so much veg. Sweet Jesus, there was so much veg. But we like, in my family, we like sloppy peas. We like a lot of sloppy peas. We like to make our own, like, sloppy peas. So that was my favourite bit. Gammon. Spelled like this, look, Irene. Let me show you. My friend, she's like my mum. She boils it for like 2 hours or 3 hours, depending on how big it is. But it's smoked, and then she puts mustard around it, and then she breads it. She breadcrumbs it, so it's lovely. No, it's pork, Irene. If you Google gammon ? You'll see what it looks like. It's just a lump of pork, really, but we boil it. You can put it in the oven. We boil ours in my family. Yeah, Poppin, you don't like bacon, so you don't like pig, do you? Beautiful bit of gammon. Oh, and it's lovely cold. It's lovely cold in a sandwich. Yeah, Poppins, you're the only person I know that does not like bacon. Obviously, people can't eat it for religious reasons and stuff, but you just don't like it, right? Yeah, it's nice, Irene, and it's cheap too. So you can get a lump of that, a lump of pork, lump of gammon, boil it for like 3 hours, and you've got to take off the scum from the top of the water. So you take all the frothiness off and leave it, and it's so lovely and moist. And you don't have to eat it all in one go. So it would last me like 4 days in the fridge, just cutting bits off for a sandwich and nibbles and stuff. Oh, I love a hog roast. I love all that sort of stuff, Poppins. But gammon's lovely. But yeah, again, I'm not really a fan of mustard, but luckily I couldn't taste it that much. But she rubbed mustard on it and breadcrumbs the outside. Well, it is friends, but they're like family, Irene. So I don't really get on with my parents. And so I was kind of brought up really by a woman across the road where I used to live when I was younger. And now she's kind of like my mum, so that's where I went for Christmas. Yeah. And then all my other true family, they were all together, but I wasn't there. I just stayed with kind of like my family. She's lovely, yeah. I think if it wasn't for her, I would never be as outgoing and talkative and confident. Because I wasn't very confident growing up. Not at all. And then you meet someone who's really expressive and loving and kind and thoughtful and not shy. And then you kind of take on their persona sometimes, don't you? Sometimes you can borrow people's positive attitudes. And she definitely instilled that in me. And she taught me how to cook and on all these things that men really should know, and to have a clean house and to tidy up and to appearances and all things like that. Like, so I owe her quite a lot. Okay, that's definitely all the flowers done. We've made 366 mil. I need to get some petrol. It's funny, you know, how your fingers just know what to do when you're playing games. Right, now we go for the crops. It's winter, so the crops are going to be crap. I've not heard one, Irene. I will hear them, I imagine, tomorrow and the 31st, but I've not heard a single firework tonight. Are people there celebrating New Year's already? Let's put some of these down now. How many can we have? 200. Do you? Why are they illegal? How come they're illegal then? You mean they're illegal because they're like really loud and too big, or they're just illegal because of you're not allowed to set fireworks off? Oh, so they're big ones. So Belgium are the ones to blame. Who knew a country so small could cause illegal issues? Oh, Germany, is it? We'll blame Angela Merkel then. It's that bloody Angela Merkel, the Chancellor. Yeah, I've not heard a single firework. And I always hear fireworks. Halloween, bonfire night, New Year's Eve, like it gets crazy around here, but we certainly don't start them early. That would be frowned upon. Yoink. When I upload these Farm Together streams on YouTube, most of the comments revolve around how I farm in bulk, and people still ask me how it's done. People still ask how am I farming so quickly. It's crazy that people don't know this. Maybe she was really busy, Irene. There's been a lot of people getting colds and flus this year for some reason in the UK anyway. So many people. We had an ambulance call out where I was last week. In this week we had to call an ambulance out, and they were crazy busy, but they were literally there within 5 minutes because my friend's husband weren't feeling great. Was that it? Oh. And they did a once over. But I know the emergency services are a little bit backed up. Is it? Really? I know a lot of people here have the flu and cold. Not me, thank God. Just make sure you're careful, Irene, won't you? Don't let anyone in your house if they're sick. I don't. Yeah, touch wood. Is that what you say, is it, in Netherlands? Knock wood. We say touch wood, and then we'll touch wood. Have I got time? Yeah, I do. I can do this in time, I'm sure. Let's put some you down. Really, she shouldn't be going there if he's sick. If you knocked on my door, Irene, and you had a cold, I wouldn't let you in my house. I don't want people's colds and flus. Why would you go around someone's house if you're ill? Anyway. And that's what my friend had done. She'd let people in a house who were ill, and I said, you can't do that. You're at an age now where it's much harder to get rid of colds and flus, and they're diabetic, so it tends to affect, you know, not just your nose and your head, but everywhere when you get colds and flus. So why let people into your house if you're ill? I'd be like, nope, stay away. Have I got a crop that is 2 hours that I can put down? Because I've got space. Yeah, that's not good. That's not responsible. You're 2 hours. Let me fill you in here with the candy canes. They'll finish at the same time then. I don't like empty plots on my farm. And I still need to figure out where the hell those Christmas trees are, because I have no idea. I think that's empty as well. Yep. Nice, you'll get done at the same time. Maybe they're not an event item, the Christmas trees. I thought they were though. How funny. How funny. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait a minute. 7. So where are mine, exiled? Can anyone see them? Where's my Christmas trees that are all lit up green? I do have them down. Yeah, I had a look. Look, let me see. Look, see? 25 out of 25 are owned, so they're down. I just don't know where the hell they are. Why are they not green? They're somewhere. Which is why I thought maybe they're not an event item, because they're not... I don't see any lime green showing. Wait, what? What's the question, librarian? I do need to put these trees... No, I think the trees are on both of my farms. Number 9. Yeah, no, they need to be where the trees are. And it's weird because I can only put 25 of those trees down, so they have to fit somewhere. I just don't know where the hell I put them. But they're down somewhere. It's really hard to keep track of a farm when it gets big. We'll have another look in a minute. Unless I've separated them and made them look like decoration and not kept them together, maybe. I'm finishing at 9 PM your time, Irene. 8 PM UK time. I'm going to level up again. This is great. And we're 1 level away from max level. I've never had a farm hit 250 before. I'm very excited. I might put some lights on my roads as well. It's been ages since we built on stream. I've not built for a very long time. But I do need lights, and they need to be spaced out evenly. Has anyone got any New Year's Eve plans? Anyone out and about? I think we asked this last time and most people were staying in for New Year's Eve. I certainly intend to. Yeah? Librarian, have you finished the event? I don't know if I've asked you. No Christmas event. Nice, that's that done. This way. Yeah. So you've done with the candy cane crops, are you? Problem with those trees are, I think it's only in winter that they are ready, right? So it's one season. So they do take a little while. I don't know what the max is on those trees. I imagine it would be 250, right? If you can get 25, I imagine it's 10 collections is 250, isn't it? I don't know, I'm guessing. I imagine it would be 10. 10 collections will get you done. Let's put some of these beautiful tomatoes down. I love these bloody tomatoes. I can't look anymore because I've completed the event, so I can't check. And I never remember. I've got 33,000 flowers in storage. I'm going to have to put something on this X button and just let it empty while I do other things. There's no way I'm sitting here for half an hour trying to empty all of those. That's too much. It's a lot in it. And it's not like I need the diamonds, neither. I wish, maybe in the next one, maybe in Farm Together 2, they could give us an option. So the flower shop, for instance, can give you either money or diamonds. Because I don't need diamonds, right? I'm never going to be able to spend all of those diamonds. So maybe we could like switch the shop to money instead. So I'll sell the flowers that I've collected for gold. That would be much more beneficial to me for the tables than the diamonds. Do you know what I mean? Like, give us an option of what we would want for cashing in our storage. Give me money. All of my nuggets go towards money now. I don't bother with anything else. I should really be looking at the jam jars though. I could do with some more jars of jam. That's quite low. Right, that's you done. I'm still on a bonus as well. I forgot about that. Let's do corn. It don't level up great, but it does look good. And it's a nice long crop as well, which I love. I need to do one brief glance around just to see if I'm missing any good flowers before this bonus expires. Because I really need the money. I think I've got them all though. I've got way too much fish here as well. I'm thinking of getting rid of these big fish pools and maybe making them smaller somehow. I do have 3 farm hands in that fish pool though. They're constantly fishing for me, I think. Should we take a look at that actually? Looks like they are. Let me take a look. I never come on here. I never see these. Looks like they are getting fished. There's none that are ready. The game didn't like me putting all these fish down, so I had to add things, because you can only add 1,000 fish together. I think it's 1,000, right? If Karen was here, she'd know. I think you can only put 1,000 fish together, and I had way more than 1,000. Right, so I had to. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna bloody do? So I had to start adding trees and stuff, islands of trees, and then I thought, well, maybe I'll just put farmhands down. That'll break it up a bit. So it's not. It'll do for now, but I'm not happy with those sections, just because it looks kind of messy in a way. And it's a lot of fish. I hate having a farm with lots of fish. I do know that they're money makers, though. I do know they're money makers, but they're a bloody pain because you're constantly having to empty your shops, aren't you? I'm gonna put some of those grapes down, I think. Yeah, I don't want diamonds. 3 hours. Put some of you down. Yeah, if you want money, just stick a load of clownfish down. They'll make you loads of money. Clownfish are a good source of gold in this game. They have really good percentages of catch rates as well, which is why a lot of people use them. Hey Karen, welcome back. Did you say you were cooking? Ah. Do you like the Wii Fit then? Do you think it works? And do you do it every day? The Wii Ring, wasn't it? Really, what? And you think it makes you feel differently? I want these grapes. Nice. I was telling them the chat earlier, I don't think you were here, about my New Year's resolutions and wanting to do more exercise and yoga specifically. It's not even about running and walking and lifting, it's just more stretching I think I need. And so I'd like to get some sort of yoga class, look for a yoga class on one of my days off, so Monday or Wednesday. I'd like that if possible. I need to start doing stretches. No, and it's not just about stretches with yoga, isn't it? It's more about as well breathing exercises and relaxing, which is what most of us could do with. Do you know what I mean? Breathing exercises and relaxing and just sitting and being like cool in your own company. You know, that sort of stuff. I love stuff like that. Yeah, I do too. Well, if I find one, you'll be the first to know. For sure. I better feed these as well. I imagine they want feeding. Look at all the money they take. Robbing bastards. Little robbing buggers. Where am I? Karen, we're trying to figure out where my Christmas trees are. None of us know. No one can see them from a distance. Can you see them at all? Because they are down. The game told me so. The game was like, yeah, 25 trees are down. You just need to find them. Where the hell could they be? I have no idea. Not a Scooby-Doo. Anyway, where was I? Oh, let me go back up here. I forgot to feed them. Let me get this chard, and I'm going to replant chard. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I think they must be. I don't really mix my trees up. No, I don't mix my trees up though. I'll mix flowers, but I'm not a tree mixer. I do use them sometimes as like just for show, and I'll split them up, but I don't mix them. I don't know where the hell I put them. I'll have to keep my eye open. Sure, wait a minute, let me just grab these. There. I've definitely used them, they're here, I just don't know where they are. I think it's going to take 72 hours to locate them. Yeah, 25 of 25. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to think what I did with them, because they're a weird number. They're 25, right? And on my other farm, I have split them up, but they are still together. So I think I put like stone gates, stone fences around each one, and made a light between them or something. But this one, I have no bloody idea. Sure, let me just finish this off so I'm ready for summer. I'll put some candy canes down. They're easy to spot. The trees, they're not behind my head, so I'm definitely not in the way. They're flowers behind me and fish. So they're not there. Where would you have put them, Jamie? What would you have done with 25 little trees? Oh, I think I know where they are, guys. I think they're at number 30. Do you think they're at number 30? Between those reds. There's reds, there's gaps. There's red, there's gap. Red, gap. I think they're up here. Oh, here they are. Here they are. Oh, that's a lot of messing about, though. Mind you, this looks great, can I just say? Can I just say that my dressing up skills, this looks great. I can't remember doing this, you know, but I did. But I'm not collecting them, no way. I'm not doing them one by one. Look. Ah, well that's cute. I forgot I did that. I should take a screenshot of that. I wish we could do more of these trees. They're so pretty. Right, well we know where they are now. Yeah. Yeah, singles are tough. I mean, you can see from my screen that is like neon green, right? But you can't zoom in on this, can you? Maybe the Farm Together 2 could do something about that issue of zooming in, maybe on a map. Because they are quite hard to spot from a distance. Can ya? No way, you can actually go onto a map and zoom in. I've never heard of that before. That's crazy. They need to let us do that on all consoles. I could do with that. Even looking at a symbol sometimes of what crops are planted, I sometimes struggle. I'm about to lose my bonus. Huh. How though? With your fingers? Do you just pinch and pull? Or there's literally a button that you press? I'm intrigued. Sweet Jesus. I need to get a Switch. Maybe that's another New Year's resolution. Is to get yourself a Switch, Jamie. And not a Switch Lite. Actually, yeah, probably a Switch Lite, because I can't stream anyway on a Switch, unfortunately. Not without a PC. So maybe I could get a Switch Lite. I could have done with that when I went back home for a week and a bit. Is it? Well, I could get an OLED, like Ghost did. Because they have big screens, OLEDs, don't they? Big old screen. That's crisp and clear and beautiful. I forget how much they cost, but they're like, aren't they like $250 or something for an OLED one? Maybe I should take a look at investing in one. Hey Karen, look at the level that I'm on. We were level 247 when we started the stream. I've almost got 2 levels in one stream, which is crazy, being so high leveled. Like, it usually takes ages to get a level. I don't know how I managed to get 2. Yeah. I think that should have been a trophy. Would have pushed people to stick more with their current farm and not switch to a new one by making it a level 250 trophy. Did she, Irene? Well, you can always nick it. She ain't gonna know unless she's got a really good sense of smell. Like, have a little spray now and again of the perfume. Well, you can have a couple of little puffs. You can have a couple of little puffs of it. She won't know. And I ain't gonna tell her. I ain't gonna tell her nothing. I'm gonna put some of the Physalis down. I have perfumes for men, but I don't spray mine directly on me. I give it a little bit of balance, a little bit of body, and I spray it in the air, and then I walk through it. That's what I do. Because sometimes people's perfumes are really strong, and it makes me feel sick. I like people to just smell it a little bit. Some people spray it on their clothes and stuff. Well, I don't do that. It's too much. I have a sensitive nose. I'm delicate. Okay, this side is done. Now to feed the deer. My eyes look crazy. I need to change them. Where are you spraying it, Irene? On your clothes or on your skin? These deer are so pretty. They do look tired. I think spraying it on your skin is better than your clothes, to be honest. I'm going to run out of petrol. Because your skin gets warm throughout the day, and so it pushes it out a bit more, which is nice. But you do pay for what you get. So if you're buying cheap perfume for €3 or whatever you just said, you're not going to get like much out of it, to be honest. Unfortunately, you've got to pay a little bit more. Yeah. What's the saying? You pay for what you get. I rarely use it, to be honest. I only use it if I go out. Because again, I know people put it on in the morning, but I could not bear to smell my perfume in the morning. Because my nose is too strong. Smelling stuff like that way early puts me off. And it makes me feel sick because it's constantly like what you're smelling. You should treat yourself. And good ones usually last longer, right? Because you use it less and spray it less, and you look after it a bit more. Mine's not even a brand. Mine's just mine smells of orange and wood, but it's a nice orange and wood. Does it? Yeah, get yourself a nice little one, you deserve it. One that lasts a while. God, look at all these flowers I've got. I've got to sit here and empty all of that storage. All of that. I might change that path. Playboy? I didn't know Playboy did perfumes. I need 8 more barns to push my storage up to 40k. 4 barns on some occasions. Wonder if I've got any space for that. Maybe I could put that where some of the fish are that I want to get rid of. I need to get petrol. Oh my god, I've almost leveled up as well. This is great. I'm struggling to hit 400 million though, which sucks. No worries, X. I'll see you tomorrow, yeah? We'll talk tomorrow. Have a good time off. This will be good for chard. Damn, this is level 158. I've been abusing this chard. But you do need to plant a lot just to get a level on it. It's taken ages. Be interesting to see what I was getting at level 1 for this chard. 12k I imagine, I don't know. Compared to what we're on now. Hopefully it's high. I want to get as much of this chard down as possible. And then after the stream I'm gonna stick something on the X button and sell all of these bloody flowers that I've stored. Are they, Irene? What's so cute about them? What's on them? Maybe you can put a picture up in the Discord page so we can all see. Are there like cats on them or something? Don't know if there's any films on tonight, but there is what's it called? Indiana Jones number 5 is on Disney Channel, which I still haven't managed to see yet. I need to watch that. That's the selection. Have you worn them? Do they feel alright? No, Karen, I don't, to be honest. Is it good, Irene? No. I hear it's not great, but I have to watch it anyway. Who cares where they're made? As long as they're comfy and look good. No, Karen, I'm sick and tired of playing that game and it be buggy. I'm sick and tired of having to restart my game because that game is still buggy after, what, a year? Every single time I put that game on, I then have to create 2 bloody streams, and it does my head in. It's unforgivable. And then they want us to pay £20 odd or £25 for the DLC, and I think you get your money's worth for it, but I've still got this current island to decorate. Why am I now giving myself more work trying to do another island? And they're separate, so it's loading screens, and no, I'm just not here for it, so I've stopped playing it. 20? Damn, Irene. You're covered for the whole of Christmas in socks. And you can only wear them at Christmas too, right? You're not going to wear them in the summer, are you? But no, I don't plan on going back to Dreamlight Valley anytime soon. Do you know what? It's my second most played game last year as well, so it's a shame. But it's my, after Farm Together, Dreamlight Valley was my second most played game, I think. And overall, it's my second most played game ever. I've done like 800-900 hours on that bloody game. So I was obsessed with it, but I'm not now. This year, because I would play that game off stream for hours. You know, when I start decorating and stuff and putting things down, it's not a quick thing. I take ages to decide and delete and try something different, and that was one of those games. But now I have no interest in going back to it, and I think playing Dreamlight Disney Speedstorm probably didn't help, because, you know, I'm still getting my Disney fix, but in racing. Has she? And I'm guessing she's playing the DLC, right? The new DLC that came along with it, because there's a lot to do. Or unless she's just started and she's still doing basic stuff. Yeah, well, it can be addictive, that game. And you know me, I love decorating and stuff, and when it gives you the option to zoom out and start decorating, I'm all in. But it's just, I don't want to decorate 2 islands. I don't have the time or the patience. Okay, so she's new to it, so she's got loads to do. But good for her. But I don't think I'll be going back to it. I prefer playing Coral Island, to be honest. In Dreamlight Valley. I still have to play more Final Fantasy 12. I was saying earlier, we finished that Jusant, you know, the climbing game, which I just loved. It's a shame it's so short. I think literally there was 4 hours of gameplay in that game. And there is some replayability to it, but I don't need to do that. No, Irene, no. I don't know if there's anything new. I'll have to ask Confused. She seems to know more. She seems to let me know all the gossip about Power Wash Sim, but last time I looked, after the Christmas clean that I did, that was it. There was nothing else. I haven't heard anything about DLC coming. Nothing like that. I should probably go back just to take a look. I'm not going to get this done in time, so we best not add anything else. Yeah, that was in my top 5 games of this year for playing. Like, Power Wash Sim, I just loved it. Love, love, love. There is another cleaning game on the PlayStation Store, but it doesn't look very good. I don't know if anyone else has played it, but it doesn't look good to me. Looks a bit lazy, a bit sloppy. Let's feed these. And I forgot the name of it too. I think these reindeer are going to push me over my new level. Let's see if it does. Maybe not. I'm tripping. Oh, thanks, Irene. I missed yours and everybody else's too. I missed gaming in general. It was so hard to not be able to jump on a PlayStation and just play games whilst chatting to you guys. Yeah, going back home is a little bit like stepping into a time portal. You go back a few years when you go back to Norfolk. It's very quiet, you know. But cute. I've still got this bloody seahorse following me. I need to change that back to a dog or something. Or a parrot. You're all done. Nice. Let's do all this. Oh, and feed my farm hands too. Well, I think you should be drinking water rather than Coke. Coke's not good for you. I very, very rarely drink fizzy drinks. Water all the way for me. Bit healthier, right? Is that like zero Coke? What is that then? Like zero sugar? Does it taste alright? Why not just drink water though? My friend's obsessed with Coke. She literally has an obsession with it. She drinks Diet Coke though. But I don't drink fizzy drinks. Maybe it's the caffeine. She I don't know if she drinks teas or coffees. Maybe she doesn't need to if she's drinking all that Coke. Do you, Irene? Yeah. Well, real Coke isn't cheap, is it really? I have Coke actually up there. But I get it for free from work, so I don't ever drink it. I just bring it back home and store it for some reason. Like a little squirrel in winter. Just randomly storing cans of Coke. It's a big difference, isn't it? There's a big difference in price. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Get some jam. Where am I don't know what to do here. I don't like this here. I need to put something here. It's 9 squares, which is a weird number. Oh my god, if you guys want to laugh, right? There's this chef from the 70s and 60s. Used to be on BBC back in the day. And I'm going to type her name. You need to go on YouTube and you need to watch her. She's very old-fashioned, very domineering, and you know, she's a chef, don't forget. So she's actually not a bad cook, but she is so funny to watch. She has her daughter, I think, helping her, and she's very bossy. So she'll click her fingers. She'll click her fingers and say, "Take this." Like, she's very bossy, and she's dirty as well. That woman, her name's Fanny Craddock. She was mixing meats up together without washing her hands. So she was touching the turkey and stuffing under the skin with like nuts and mushrooms and stuff. So all this raw turkey, she don't wash her hands. Then she goes to the duck, starts touching all this duck and pricking it with a fork. And then she dips her hand in honey. So she's got honey, duck and turkey juices all over her hand. She's rubbing it all over this duck, and then she'll go to the chicken and do it. She's not washed her hands. Yeah, she's crazy. And then she decides she's got, so we in the UK, I don't know if you do it anywhere else, but in the UK we do mince pies, right? Minced pies, and it has like sultanas and raisins and all a load of slop that goes into a pie, which is disgusting. This woman decides to put it in an omelette. She decides to put this mince in an omelette, right? The omelette is all wet and just gooey. And she's bashing this bloody poor omelette, vibrating it on this old ass oven that was from the 70s. And then she takes it out of the frying pan, this omelette. And she decides to sprinkle it with icing sugar. And literally a mountain of icing sugar is over this lovely omelette. I look at my friend and I'm thinking, what the hell is going on? Who is eating an omelette with icing sugar? And it looked like this poor omelette looked like someone had left it out in the snow. It was just white with icing sugar. It was so funny. But this woman should never have really been allowed to cook. She was so bad. She knew what she was doing, but she was just saying any rubbish. And don't forget, 70s was the time when microwaves came into effect. So everyone was doing crazy things with microwaves, like lobster and orange and stuff in a microwave. Microwave. So I think the 70s was a point where everyone just went crazy with food, mixing and matching stupid stuff. But yeah, if you get 5 minutes, Irene, I think you'd enjoy that. Her name is Fanny Craddock. I just leveled up. Sweet Jesus. I am 1 level away from 250. This is great news. Yeah, and you know it's an old-fashioned name because no one is calling their daughters Fanny anymore. Fanny in the UK is a very dirty word for the female anatomy. So it's not like cool to be calling your daughters Fanny. It is, yeah. Yeah, it's like a slang term for a female part. So whenever we hear it in the UK, we chuckle. Because no one's calling their daughters Fanny anymore. It's a bit like, you know, parents calling their sons Adolf or something. Like that name died out many years ago. So yeah, if you get bored, Irene, stick her on, have a little watch, and maybe you'll get some tips on cooking. But it is the 70s, yeah? Well, you can do, I don't know if anyone calls their kids Dick, but I do know that Dick is a short term for something, for another name for something, like Frederick or something, I think. Is it? Dick is short for Richard is no. Dick is short for Richard. How is that even possible? But yeah, I don't think people name their kids Dick here. Do they, Rooney? Do you know any Dicks? My friend's middle name is Bill. And I said to him, why Bill? He said, because it's short for William. I said, what? Will is short for William, not Bill. He said, yeah, but years ago it used to be short for William. I said, oh, okay. Great. Last Christmas. No, I don't. Unless I do and I just forgot what it's called, Irene. I need to go at number 13 quickly. We'll top you up. And we'll grab one of you. We'll get some cheeses. Get some little cheeses. And we'll trade in all of this gold for money. Money. Well, that was great. Oh, and I need to level up my table. That's the last thing I need to do. And then the stream is over. It's good to be back. Give me everything. 408 million. Oh, I know the song. I just didn't know the film. I know the song. Yeah. Of course I do. Sir George Michael. I can't see how much is that costing me. 207 million. What's the lowest? 48. 48, 50, 48, 45. Do I really care about the tree though? Confused, you have left it so late. Confused is coming through the door as I'm about to leave the door. I'll be back tomorrow though, Confused. Don't worry. I'm back now. All is right with the world. And I'm one level away from 250. That's going to happen this year. Maybe I should try to do that before the year's out. Try to get to level 250. And on that night, guys, I'm off. I'll be back tomorrow. Happy Christmas, Confused. Hope you had a good one. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. We'll be playing Coral Island tomorrow, I think. I need to check what's happening. Confused. Hi everyone. Bye everyone. Yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. I'll update the schedule accordingly. Have a good night and thanks for watching, and so happy to see you all again and chat to you all.